Hello, and welcome to Shelf Confidence, a podcast brought to you by the Pennsylvania Food Merchants Association that focuses on trends and innovations in the food and retail industry. I'm Liz Kemery, your host, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with Kristen Willis of Core-Mark, who is the Director of Sales Chain Accounts. Core-Mark has a long-standing history for over 120 years. Core-Mark is focused on helping customers to grow those sales and profits. And so what are some of the ways that the business achieves that?
Sure. So the industries has really changed over, the last 5+ years, especially. And really what I would say is, as we've seen, the traditional, what you would call a traditional C-store, right? Where, when I was younger was always like, you just go in and maybe you get like a piece of candy or candy bar in your cigarettes and your soda, right? It's really evolved into, what I can call like a one-stop shop, right? So I'd say the forward thinking strategy that we bring to market for our customers is, growing food service, and really becoming that place where, the customer can stop on their way home and get all the things that they need to bring home to their family for the evenings.
As you've mentioned, a trend that has grown and evolution that everybody's sort of seen. I feel like especially in Pennsylvania, we really have sort of the benefit of some really great C-store chains that offer excellent food. So what would you say is sort of pushing that QSR trend today?
Yeah. So, I will relate it to my own self personally, which is like we tend to always be on the go, right? I feel like even, a traditional family environment is always on the go, whether they're, rushing home from work or they're rushing to take their, children to a sporting event, or just someone like me who just is always traveling a lot for work. We've gotten, into this fast-paced environment where, getting things on the go and getting things that are, you know, easy to consume from your car, but are also, nutrition dense and flavorful are really important. And it's funny, I was in one of our customers last week when I was thinking about this, and I looked over and they were enjoying what I would call like a quinoa bowl, right? So
Oh, wow.
they had quinoa and they had all these like different proteins and different toppings in a C-store, right? So I don't think that anyone would have thought, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that that would be something that you would see, in a C-store environment. But I just think it's the evolution of, the generation, right? One, like people are just more health conscious now, but also people just want to be able to have like a really good meal and then get back to their day.